Welcome everybody. Welcome to this meditation today on cultivating inner happiness. I hope you've had a lovely day and I hope you're ready for a nice, relaxing meditation this evening. So I think you probably know the rules already, but if you could keep your mics off, but I request you to keep your camera on, especially just for the beginning bit. So I could see your faces. I particularly wanted to connect with you with the camera just to see who's there and just feel the energy. So we feel like we're actually in a room together. If you have any questions, of course, you can type them in the chat box and I'll get around to answering them at the end. Or you can ask any one of the admin team at Illuminations afterwards if you prefer. This is, as far as I understand, this is being streamed live on Facebook right now. And if you wanted to play this back and hear the meditation again afterwards, it will be uploaded onto YouTube. So let's make a start. I think that, yeah, I didn't see you last week, so you probably don't know who I am. So my name is Gail, and I'm a meditation coach, meditation teacher, and a holistic life coach, working out holistic healthcare plans and things like that. And I'm from London, and I have 2 children, and I spent 15 years as a yoga and meditation teacher. And I'm also an ordained metaphysical minister. And I love to teach meditation, basically. So I think it's really nice that we can do this tonight, cultivating inner happiness. So what I'd really like to do is start off, it's a small group this evening, so it's definitely doable. I'd like to check in with all of you and just say a quick hi. So if we could just do a quick round robin, and I'd just like you to say your name, and I'd like us to check in today with each other as a type of weather to describe your mood. So if there was a kind of weather that summed up your mood, I'd like you to check in as that kind of weather. So give me your name and check in as a kind of weather. So I'll go first. My name is Gail, and let's see, I'm going to check in today as humid weather, because I feel quite warm, quite happy, but I feel that there's something in the air, like change is about to happen. So that's me. So if it's okay, Wendy, can we start with you? Would you mind unmuting yourself? Let's unmute you. Hang on.
Thank you.
That's it.
My name is Wendy, and I'd say my inner weather is overcast.
Okay, that's good. Thanks, Wendy. Okay, who'd like to go next? Neetu, would you mind going next? Let's unmute you. Are you unmuted yet?
Yeah, that's fine. Hi. Hi, I'm Neetu.
Hi.
Yeah, the weather here is not too cold, not too hot.
Temperate.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, great day. Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And Evital, can we check in as a weather? Are you happy to do that? Let me unmute you. Is that done?
Yeah, hi. How are you all?
Hi, I'm good, thank you.
My name is Ibtihal. My weather is breezy but dry.
Ah, that's interesting. I'm just breezy but dry. That sounds nice. Okay. Yeah, I'm getting a feeling of a summer breeze. That sounds lovely. Thank you, Abdihal. And we have Shravan. Shravan has just joined us. Shravan, we've just begun, and we're just going around the group introducing ourselves and checking in as a kind of weather that reflects our internal mood. So would you like to check in as a state of weather that you're feeling this evening?
Hi. Good evening, first of all. Sorry, I was late. Actually, I got stuck in work, and sorry for the delay.
That's all right. No worries.
Yeah, the day is good as of now. But want to get better. So meditation has always been my stress buster. So struggling little bit from work and personal life. So I just thought I would give a try when I saw this meditation. I thought I should give some try, and it's always been a stress buster. So I just thought, yeah. So that is where I come from. Yeah.
Thank you, Shravan. That's so I'm really honoured that you could join. And so, if you were to sum that up, or sum up your feeling right now in a state of weather, a type of weather, what would you describe yourself as? So we've had a dry breeze, we've had humid weather, we've had overcast. What would you describe your state of mind right now, your state of being in terms of weather?
It's more of humid, I guess.
Humid?
Yeah.
Okay, that's me tonight. That's the same as me. Thanks, Shravan. All right, so let's make a start. We'll go straight into our meditation. It's a really lovely meditation tonight, actually, Cultivating Inner Happiness. So this is just going to make us feel nice and warm inside. So let's make sure by starting we're comfortable in our chairs. If you can, have the soles of your feet on the floor. If you are sitting on a bed, it's okay not to have your feet on the floor. You may want to be cross-legged or any way that makes you comfortable. You want your back reasonably straight, but don't make yourself uncomfortable in trying to make it straight, because really the name of the game tonight is about relaxation and keeping a reasonably straight back, just so the energy has a clear pathway between the crown of your head and your the base of your spine, basically. But I don't want you to try and struggle and sit there like a yogi, basically, and feeling uncomfortable and achy knees. So make yourself comfortable where you know that you'll be fairly comfortable for the duration. You won't get knee pains or anything like that. So what I ask is, if you are sitting in the chair, you have the feet on the floor. If you're not and you're on the bed, just make sure you've got a pillow propping your back in such a way that your pelvis is pushed slightly forward, so you don't have an opportunity to slouch like this. You have something that's propped under your tailbone, and you're able to sit up. And put some kind of little blanket over your feet or over your legs, just to make yourself nice and warm and cozy. All right. So closing your eyes, let's step down into our practice. And step down, I mean take a step down into relaxation. Take a few breaths in and out through the nose, and with each exhale you can let yourself have a sigh, so you're expelling lots of extra air that you've been holding on to in the body. And after your third big exhale or sigh breath, bring your breath into a relaxed place, easy breathing in and out through the nose, not forced in any way. And bring your awareness to your jaw and relax the jaw. Relax the muscles of the back of the neck, melting down, and relax the shoulders. Really feel the shoulders just drop, very heavy shoulders. And when they drop, feel the weight of your hands, whether they're just falling down into the chair where you're sitting or onto your lap. Just feel the weight. Feel the gravity of your hands as the whole of your shoulder girdle relaxes and drops down. Feel your sternum relax, your upper chest, just under your collarbone. And keep your relaxed breathing, letting go. Keeping a steady alertness in the spine, so allowing the muscles either side of the spine to just soften, but keeping you straight. This is the end of the day, the end of a day of action and thoughts and movements and churnings of the mind and emotions. And this is your time, just for you, to just let go and cultivate your own inner happiness, belonging just for you. This is your little treasure trove, this next 30 minutes. And while you meditate, you'll be allowing your body to recoup and re-energize for the next few hours of your day before you retire to bed. Become aware of the belly, the gentle rise and fall of the belly with the breath. Just observe, just so relaxed. No pressure, no stress, nothing you have to force or hold right now. And now we're going to take a few minutes to work on cultivating or creating your own little haven of peace. You may have done this before in a yoga class or a meditation class where you go to a happy place in your mind. But what I'm asking you to do tonight is create a new one. Or if you really like the one, if you have one already, stay with it and just develop it a bit more. But now this is your time to create your own very special haven of peace, a place that you can visualize in your mind's eye. Keep the breath relaxed. So this is going to be a visualization that you're going to establish tonight in this practice. You're going to picture in your mind's eye very clearly your very happy, special haven of peace. And you'll be able to go back to this place in times of need. It might be when you're on a plane, or queuing to get on a plane, or being on a train, or some kind of transport, or in a traffic jam. A place where you feel maybe slightly anxious or uptight or impatient. But something you can pull out of your bag, pull out of your hat, should I say, when you need it. This will be your sanctuary. And you'll find peace and quiet. And you should be feeling safe and secure in this place. Settle into your own slow rhythmic breathing pattern now. And try now to visualize a place that makes you feel happy and peaceful. It could be a holiday moment. It could be your favorite peaceful place or a place of worship. A church, a temple. It could be a perfect beach. Or it could be a mountain you already know or one you don't yet know. It could be a large crystal. It can be whatever and wherever. Now, while you visualize this happy, safe, peaceful place, I want you to become aware of the sounds. What are the sounds in this happy place? And what are the scents? Is there a fragrance? What do you feel in this special place? How about the colors? What are the colors in this special place? And what are the emotions? Anything that comes into your mind, allow it to happen. Be patient and be a witness to your own thoughts. Try not to intellectualize too much. Just allow your thoughts to be there and to flow. Be aware of your own impressions, your instincts, your feelings, your intuition. Stay and just be, being in this place, allowing the mind to just be. If you're happy with this visualization, stay with it for a while. You may feel a breeze or get a new waft of a scent, see some new colors. It's a place of peace and quiet, and it is your secret that only you will truly ever know. No one else will ever see this place. As you visualize this place, become aware that your body is even heavier and even more relaxed, sinking deeply into the place where you sit. Deep, deep relaxation and letting go. Reignite the strong visualization you have of your special place, because this will move on within a minute. We'll move on through the practice. So take your last few breaths in your special place. And while you do, I'll say a prayer for us and our group. I speak forth into the presence of our God mind at the center of consciousness within us. Center of consciousness within us, you know the direction of everything we should be doing in our life at this time. Let your influence be with our every thought this day and every day of our lives. We open our mind, body, soul, and spirit to your all-knowing mind. Let every thought that comes into our mind come from you. Let everything we feel be inspired by you. Let us always be sensitive to the truth that you are the true life and mind of our being. And let us live each day with the inner certainty that happiness and success are ours already, through the inner direction you provide us. For this I give thanks. I let it be so, and so it is. Bring your awareness into your body. And just let it sink a little bit deeper. Take another step down. If you imagine a staircase, one more step down. Deeper, deeper into relaxation. Allow your special place to fade out, ready to revisit another time. And now stare at the blank space with your eyes closed. If you look at the inside surface of your forehead, you'll find a blank space, also known as the Chittakash. Stare into this blank space. Become aware of the infinity of this black space that stretches before you, which is consciousness. Imagine this black space is before you, in front of you, and it goes on in front of you for infinity. And although you're not going to turn around, you imagine the blank space behind your head. It goes back for infinity. And to the left and to the right of your head, this black space, Chittakash, goes for infinity all the way out, shooting out to the left and shooting out to the right. And up above your head for infinity, and below your feet for infinity. And now here you are as an energetic body, suspended with your consciousness. Let's give you some coordinates now. A beam of light, bright white beam of light, comes down from above your head and moves into and through you. It pierces your crown chakra, the top of your head. It shoots straight down through your skull, your throat, your chest, through your heart, all of your chakras, through your stomach, and down through the bottom of your spine, and beyond for infinity. So you are now held by an axis of light from the very top to the very bottom, coming from infinity, going through you out into infinity. And now, another brilliant white light, beam of light, comes at you from the left side. It goes through your body on the left side, through your heart chakra, and out through the right side of your body, and on into the space of right, to the black space that is to the right of you, on for infinity. So it's now making a kind of cross shape, one vertical axis, one horizontal axis. And finally, a brilliant white light comes from infinity, from behind your back, moves and pushes through your heart, out the front of your chest, through your heart, on in front of you into the space for infinity. You're now in a 3D cross. And you have coordinates. You occupy a sense of space. And you are occupied by light. And you are held by light. Stay with this visualization. Suspended in this black space, with the Chittakash, the blank screen in front of you and all around you, I'll now move into a rotation of consciousness. I'll move through some different scenes and scenarios and just try to visualize them as best you can, not intellectualizing them or thinking too much. Just be relaxed and just be a witness to what comes on the screen in front of you. Visualize sunshine and warmth. Visualize sunshine and warmth. Visualize summer rain. Summer rain. And now, a rainbow of color. Rainbow of color. The blue sky. The blue sky. The blue sky meeting the ocean. The horizon. Dolphins playing. A lonely yacht drifting along in the breeze. Seagulls gliding. Feel the cool ocean breeze. Feel the cool ocean breeze. The salt in the air. The salt in the air. Waves lapping at the seashore. Waves lapping. The soft golden sand supporting the body. Soft golden sand supporting the body. The warmth and stillness. The breath flowing. The in and out of the breath. The still point in between the in and out of the breath. The pause between the inhalation and the exhalation. The sound of the breath creating a rhythm, a mantra, kind of in and out, an ebb, a flow, like the waves lapping at the shore, very gentle, in and out, ebb and flow. The deep, quiet rhythm, evenness of the breath. Allow the body to become suspended by the breath. You become the breath. You are breathing your body. I am breathing the body. And you are back, suspended in the black space of consciousness with the beams of light running through you, breathing your body. Spacious, energized, energetic being. In this deep place of presence and consciousness, now is a very special time to say affirmations for your life. Take this moment to choose a special affirmation for your life, a wish. Alternatively, it's known as your sankalpa. And say the statement internally 3 times to yourself. And you state it as if it's already here. Not I would like or when this is finished. For example, I am well, I am well, I am well. I welcome miracles in my life. I welcome miracles in my life. I am abundant. I am abundant. I am wealthy. I am wealthy. Choose your affirmation, sankalpa, and say it mentally in your head, knowing that powerfully this resonates out into the universe. As you are anchored in light, in your Chid Akash, and relax the breathing. Become aware of your body. Note, take a snapshot of your frame of mind and the state of your body in comparison to where you started off 25 minutes ago. And now we'll have just a few more minutes of this space together. A moment of stillness. And I ask you to choose whether to stay in this position of just quietude and stillness, just aware of your relaxed body, or you can choose to go back to your peaceful haven the last few minutes. Let's visualize a staircase We look up and we see a few steps to walk up. Let's take one step and we come more back into the room. Take a deep breath in and out. Enjoy this step for a moment. And then take another step up, back into the awareness of the room. Take a deep breath here. Take another step up. Come closer to the surface of being back in the room. Deep breath. Just wiggle the fingers, maybe wiggle the toes. Become aware of the seat, the bed, the floor that you're sitting on. And let's do this. Let's rub our hands together. This is a nice one to do at the end of this meditation. Rub your hands together, create friction, make them warm. When they're warm, cup them over your eyes. Keeping your fingers closed, open your eyes behind your hands. And then very gently spread your fingers apart, increasing the gaps between your fingers so you see more and more light until you're back in the room. Hello. I hope that was nice for everybody. I certainly enjoyed it. I hope you could hear me clearly. Does anyone have any questions? I'd really love it actually if you could put your cameras on. I could just see your faces and connect with you again. If you feel keen. Hi. It's nice to see some smiles. See, you know, I get into my meditation, but you know, it could be that I'm just quite selfish and I enjoy my own meditation. So the only way I can gauge is when I see and I can connect visually. And you know, when we're not all sitting in a room, I mean, it's really nice to switch your camera off to have privacy. I appreciate that, especially when you're meditating and you're in your own home. But it really means a lot to me to see your face at the end and at the beginning, just so there is that kind of energetic connection. I'm here. Has anyone got any questions or anything they need clarified? If not, no worries. Thanks, Wendy. Thank you, Neetu. You like the dark consciousness, Ebtihal? Yeah, you like the dark. I really like that. I find it tremendously relaxing. And I don't mind sharing with you, actually, there was a very stressful time in my life, actually, where I had to appear in court. And I was so nervous about it. And it was actually to do with divorce, my husband. And I was so nervous about it because he's such a confident man. And I really was dreading the moment when I had to go and stand in the box and, you know, address the judge and the barrister and everything. And I had practiced that visualization, suspending myself in space and consciousness with these beams of light coming through me. And I just, I went to that place when I got in the box of court, actually, and I felt very relaxed and empowered. Like, it actually really didn't matter. I didn't have to worry what I had to say, that I was held anyway. So I find that a very powerful one. And I was definitely very grateful to learn that technique myself. So it's really nice that someone likes it too. I think, anyone with any questions? That's okay. I mean, it's a meditation, not a talk, so it's fine if there are no questions.
For this meditation?
Yes, for your experience.
Very relaxing.
Okay, great.
Very powerful.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks so much.
Thank you so much.
Wendy?
Light.
Light. Okay, great. That's good. Thank you. Shravan?
So serene, so peaceful actually.
Sorry?
So serene and peaceful, I'm saying.
I couldn't make that out. Maybe just write in the chat. I think the sound quality is a bit bad. Peaceful.
Yeah.
Thank you, Shravan. Ibtihal, I think I've unmuted you already.
It was love.
Love, that's lovely. That's good. Okay. Well, thank you. You really made my evening. You know, this is what life's about. It's about that connection, and it's not, I know I just spoke a lot, but I mean, it really isn't about words, is it? It's about the space in between that transcends physical matter and space and time. And we really need this connection right now as the human race. And I just feel very honored and very lucky to be able to have these moments with people I've never met before in a completely different place. That's just really beautiful for me. Before I sign off, I just let you know that there are some meditation courses coming up with Illuminations that I'll be running. There are 3 successive courses. The first one is an 8-week online mindfulness and meditation course, where you get an introduction to 8 powerful mindfulness and meditation practices, and it's for beginners. Also, people with experience are welcome. And my intention is to teach everybody how to meditate on their own. So to be completely sovereign with their energy and their consciousness, so they don't need an app, and they don't need to always be with another group, and they don't need to be led. So my intention is to make everybody very confident in a range of skills to find something that they like, and every single participant and student will be coached. They'll have a one-to-one coaching session with me, and there'll be class interaction, and you'll be keeping a journal to measure your experiences, and so we can troubleshoot. That's the first meditation course, which is scheduled for, that starts the 23rd of October. The other ones aren't scheduled yet. The next one is slightly more advanced, but beginners are still welcome, and that's called Going Deeper. And that's 7 powerful practices, which we'll cover: Vedic meditation, Buddhist, Tibetan, metaphysical meditations, mystical meditations. And then the last one is a more advanced course where you need a one-to-one interview with me, and that is 5 weeks. It's called Going Beyond, Meditation for Light Work, Healing and Ascension. So they're coming up, and then I'm really super delighted to be on board with Illuminations, because we've just arranged a really super duper calendar events lined up over the next couple of months, a series of meditations and talks and webinars on different topics of meditations. The next one comes up on the 28th of September, and that is a webinar entitled How to Meditate Effectively. So it'll be going over the ABCs of meditation. And then one I'm really excited about on the 12th of October is, we got a webinar on Ho'oponopono, the Hawaiian art of forgiveness. Very, very powerful practice. Wow, I'll be looking forward to that one, to do it with a group. So there's a webinar where I talk about the theory and practice of it with some practice in it. And then the following week, it'll be a whole hour of Ho'oponopono. So there's a nice schedule coming up, and I haven't spoken about these this week, but these meditation beads, we'll talk about these more. They get used in various meditation practices that I teach, and I'm just going to have a chat with Illuminations to see if these are something that can be sold through Illuminations as it comes up to Christmas and Diwali and all these nice things. But there's so much. Thanks so much, everybody, and have a lovely evening, and hopefully I'll see you all again. Lots of love. Thank you.